All right, let's dive right in. We usually see photos and stories as just window dressing, right? Something on a character's desk or tucked into a wallet. But what if a single photograph could be the most powerful, most versatile tool in your entire storytelling kit? Well, today we're going to show you exactly how.
Just look at this. Take a second and really look at this guy staring at that photo. The question isn't just, what's he thinking? No. The real question is, what is he about to do? See, a photo like this, it isn't just an object. It's a catalyst. It is a blinking sign that says everything is about to change.
So how can one little photo do all that? Well, we're going to break it down. We'll see how it's way more than a prop, how it can hint at the past and the future, how it can plant the seeds of conflict, push a character to a decisive moment, and even become the icon for your entire story.
Okay, first things first. We have to get this fundamental idea down. In a story, a photograph is never, and I mean never, just a simple prop. It has a special kind of gravity to it that other objects just can't match.
And this right here is the reason why. Think about it. Your story is constantly moving forward, right? It's caught in this relentless flow of time. But a photo? It's free from all that. It freezes one single moment, plucks it out of time, and by doing that, it gives that moment this incredible weight and power.
So, since a photo can literally freeze time, let's look at how it can also let you play with time in your story. Because a good photo isn't just about what's happening now, it's a window to the past and a huge signpost for the future.
And here's the magic of it. Instead of writing pages and pages of backstory, about a lost love or some childhood trauma, you can just show it. One single, powerful image can tell us everything we need to know about where a character has been, and just as important, it gives us a massive hint about where they're going next.
So, how's it do it? Well, it crams a character's entire history into one frame. And by showing us what that character is so focused on, it points like a giant arrow to where the plot is headed. It's the ultimate show-don't-tell gadget, pure visual exposition that hits you right in the gut.
All right, so a photo can bend time. That's cool. But you know what else it can do? It can create absolute chaos. Let's talk about how this one static object become the engine that drives your entire story's conflict.
Now this is where things get really fun. A photograph is the perfect way to drop an unexpected variable, a piece of information that lands like a bomb. A character finds a photo they were never meant to see and bam, a misunderstanding is born. And that little misunderstanding, it can spiral into a full-blown crisis.
And it's like a chain reaction, right? It all starts when some unexpected photo shows up. That photo creates a question, a suspicion, a misunderstanding. And that little seed of doubt, it just grows and grows, fueling the conflict, pushing your characters apart, and ratcheting up the tension all the way to the story's climax. It's such a direct and powerful path.
Moving on, because this next part is absolutely critical. A photo doesn't just create conflict on the outside. It reveals and locks in a character's internal journey. It pushes them right to the point of no return.
And this quote nails it. This is the key. When we see a character staring at a photo, they aren't making the decision right then. The photo is the confirmation. It's the outward signal to us that a deep, heavy, momentous decision has already been made in their heart.
And here he is again. This is the perfect illustration. He's not trying to figure out if he should act. Oh no. He's looking at that photo to cement a resolution he's already come to. The photo is his anchor. It's his final push. It makes his internal commitment visible for all of us to see.
So let's just quickly break that down. First, the photo shows us the character's secret struggle, that deep worry they've been wrestling with inside. Then, it gives them that last emotional shove they need to finally move forward. And finally, it serves as this clear, undeniable sign that a commitment has been made. There is no going back now.
Okay, for our final point, let's zoom all the way out. We've seen how a photo works inside a story, but now let's talk about how it can become the symbol for the entire story itself.
This is such a great way to think about it. Seriously, a key photo in your story can work exactly like a great movie poster. A poster has to boil down an entire film into one image, right? It has to sell the theme, the tone, everything. Well, a powerful photo does the exact same thing within the narrative. It becomes the symbol of the core conflict, the central emotion. It's the one image the audience can latch onto that represents the whole shebang.
And look, this stuff doesn't happen by accident. You have to be deliberate.
Creating a photo that can carry the symbolic weight of your whole story, that takes real, conscious craft. As a writer, you have to be asking yourself, how can I use this thing not just to move the plot, but to define the very soul of my story?
So there you have it. A photograph is a time machine. It's a seat of conflict, it's a turning point, and it's an icon. It is so much more than a prop. Which brings us to the final question, a question for you. In the story you're working on right now, how are you going to use a photograph to change everything?